From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Number 50 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. And there's ball two now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Settling in now, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, number 16. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, number 35.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Chase. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chase becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, number 34. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, number 30. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Flip of his glove for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, number 5. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Skied into very shallow right. Chase has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Luis Jimenez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Yogi Park. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Stepping in, Sohn. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an. Coming to the plate now, Kim. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Sohn has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, number 3. He'll take his first hacks here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter.
Digging in, number 50. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now batting, Kim. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 19.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
This is flared out towards second. A quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 29.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So striding forward now, number 16 comes into this at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, number 34. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chase, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 55.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready
Number
now.
2.
Oh, hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Luis Jimenez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now at the plate, number 25. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Striding into the box, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in, number 5. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Standing in, number 3. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot batting. Now. Number 50. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Kim rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Lee. 29. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pulled toward right center field. Lee is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Park. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yogi Park.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. One away. At the plate, Lee 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now at the plate, Sohn.
21.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Yu looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 16. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 16.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chase moving forward. 1 out. Ready once again. Number 34. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Number 25. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Chase is right there as he takes it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 30. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 5. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this is foul near the seats. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lee coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more. Kim, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Has a look. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Lee. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, number 35.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chase. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Number 34 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now at the plate, Luis Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jimenez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chase coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, number 50. Single homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready for another chance. Lee 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Kim will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 48.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. A play at the plate. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready now, number 16. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Heading out toward shallow right. Chase is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Yogi Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Yogi Park.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Lee. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in. Song. A hit in 2 tries 21. So far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the box now. Kim. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The runner scores from second. The relay, and both runners are home as they're right back in the ball game now at 5-3.
Now batting,
standing in, Yu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 25 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, number 34. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, number 25. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So stepping in, number 30, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Kim is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, number 5. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
35.
At the plate, Kim. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate, as that should go down as a passed ball. Swing and a looper to left. Lee is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Chase. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, number 55.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Stepping into the box, Luis Jimenez. He comes in. Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 48, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 12.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. He's running toward second. Liner toward right center. Lee makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Yogi.
So coming to the plate, Yogi Park. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 3. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Shortstop, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now at the plate, number 50. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee moves over. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now that's popped up. Calling for it. Jimenez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, number 16. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Lee. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder.
Now the pitch.
8.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Kim recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now
at the plate, Sohn is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. He's set. Now the pitch. Popped up. Number 5 is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now batting, Kim, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Choi, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Jung will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hans Sewell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Lee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt. Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, number 98. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 98.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Kim on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now in the box, Kim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, John Choi. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Swing and a liner. Foul. On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Standing in, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, number 39.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So hitter, coming to the plate, Kim, he'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to short. Kim on the grass. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Coming to the plate now, Park. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in, Hahn. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, number 62.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box,
right fielder,
Jung.
number 37.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Nah is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Park. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lee going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Xavier Scruggs. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jung moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now. Nah.
Right fielder, number 21.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Park will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Striding into the box, Kim. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Now at the plate, Sohn. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kim sprinting after it, and the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So digging in now, Kim. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Lee. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Standing in, Kim.
Shortstop, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready for another chance. Number 98. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A runner on first with 2 away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kim. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 39.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Choi. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
John
into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. At the plate, Hahn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Digging in now, Jung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded. So striding forward now, Xavier Scruggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Xavier Scruggs.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. He's right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding in, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 18.
Into the box, Park. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 36.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee giving chase. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready now.
Number
Lee.
25.
He singled his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lee on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. So stepping in, Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, number 98. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another shot now. Kim, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Kim. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Now batting, Son, who was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Hot shot to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Kim. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Jung is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, John Choi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Han. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Kim is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Han becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Jung is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jung is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Park is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Lee. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, number 39.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jung has a beat on it. One down.
The batter,
digging in once again.
31.
Kim 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now
striding in once again,
number 2.
Park. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. Park ranges to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center, and again he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now
digging
batting,
in to try it again. Kim. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nah. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now
stepping
batting,
in, number 98.
Number 98.
2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so
the
with
Brewers,
a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their
14.
own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jamie Romack will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Romack.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Stepping up now, Kim. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. At the plate, John Choi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
For the traditional.
Now in the box, Xavier Scruggs. He's 0 for 2.
First baseman, Xavier Scruggs.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High in the air out to center field. Kim, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. So coming to the plate, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Park, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Number
Park.
18.
A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Morin been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing left
Ready
field.
For another chance.
Number 9.
Hahn 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Jung. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, Park. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim has a play, and that retires the side. Into the box now. Kim, he'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Jung is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding
Number
in,
71.
Son, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 1-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
43.
Kim. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1-0 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So
The
digging
batter,
in now,
number
Lee,
39.
no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jung. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now at the plate, Kim in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lee will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Lee. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kim. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kim goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Na is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Park ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Park. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Settling in now, Xavier Scruggs. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
No problem here. 1 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third, and he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Now to the plate, Park. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Number 30.
Your attention is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Moore will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but...
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.